Brother Adesoji, before I turn to you, I also want to add another aspect to the same question. I don't think, I think listeners may misunderstand Sister Nduku and think that she's saying, okay, it's good that these countries did not condemn the invasion of Ukraine, but that's not what she's saying.
No.
Because there are elements at play. So, Brother Desoye, embrace that part and make it clear to, this is not a straightforward
Thank
bill,
you.
good and bad invasion. There are many things that play in the background.
Yes.
So you could discuss that, a little bit of that as well.
Okay, so to understand that mindset, one has to go back to the Bandung Conference, the non-aligned movement, of which all of the African countries are signatories to. So which is, we hold no grudges against anyone, we'll deal with anyone based on the merits of every particular issue. Now, with regards to the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, as per signatory to the UN Declaration of the Non-Interference Clause, by that very nature, it's condemnation enough. But when you make it specific and the language used and couched in those clauses, then it proves problematic for African countries, because if you look a little bit deeper, you will see some Cold War language. And when I mean Cold War language, it is almost like going back to pre-19 Berlin, the fall of Berlin Wall, 1989, where you had the NATO countries on one side, you had the Warsaw countries on one side.
Right.
And the Warsaw countries being all the countries east of the Rhine River, you're talking East Germany, all the way up to Russia. And every other country on that side on the west side of the river, West Germany to the other side, was considered to be Western and NATO allied. So when Sister was saying she's happy, what she's saying is Africa is remembering its agency, and as such is going back to the idea that we're going to be non-aligned, non-interested in aggression of any kind. So we're going to stand where we want and look, and hopefully nothing goes awry in the international scene.
Yeah. And then, of course, what you're saying in plain language is that the Africans were saying, we don't want this business that you're either with us or against us attitude.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the George Bush language. That element of it. Yes.
Precisely.
Yeah. So.
Okay, very good.